Okay, my name is Michael Green and I work for ISG. So I've worked with PhD for a few years now on various different projects and different companies, and they're all really collaborative. They've always got something to bring to the table. They've got a lot of experience in bespoke temporary works. Each time their attention to detail has been excellent. They have adapted to all our ISG specific health and safety requirements. Without question, they've taken that on board, and I think some of that they've taken onto other projects as well, which is really great to see. It's the experience really that they've got from doing repeatedly over and over again with, safely, with the right quality in the right time, with the right people, the right behaviours. Safety is obviously number one for everything. Like, we have to make sure that people go home at the end of the day safely. The construction industry is risky. You can't eliminate all risks, so it's just trying to put process in place that sort of minimises the exposure to our teams really. So that's the most important thing. If there's a problem, bring it up early, so we can discuss it together rather than trying to hold on to it or trying to resolve it on your own. I'd like to think ISG, we're open, transparent company. Your problems are usually going to be ours anyway. Scaffolding typically changes quite a lot throughout the life cycle of the job, so one scaffold needs 8 to 10 different contractors on it. PhD have been really good at adapting that sort of design and coming up with new innovations to help our lives be a bit easier, particularly through their design process. We have a complicated building here that PhD have brought 3D modelling and BIM modelling to the table, which no other contractor was able to do. And actually, I don't think we would have been able to come up with the scheme without having that input from PhD really early, and I think that's something that sets them aside as well. Lots change on projects, and they've been willing to re-engage and re-detail, redesign, remodel to make sure that we get the most efficient scheme and adapt into all the changes that we put in front of them too. They have always finished on time, which is fairly rare when we get large projects and complex projects like that we deal with here. If there is something not quite going right, they'll always talk to you early about it, and then they'll go and deliver on it anyway. It's the reliability that they seem to bring to the table. They're great at achieving all the milestones we set ahead of them. They've always brought a professional approach to everything they've done here, right from the sort of first engagement through to delivery on site, handovers, quality documentation. There is that sort of professional thread all the way through that is consistent and reliable, which is good to see. They'll pull out all the stops to try and to make sure that we get there, and to date they've done a great job of it. PhD engage with us really well from the start but all the way through, and I think they're really keen to understand what is important to us, our drivers, and then they react really positively to that, really good at getting to the crux of what's key to us and then delivering on it. I think that's what sets them apart, I think.